Oh, that was fast. Hello. Can you guys see us? StreamYard was extremely fast today. Can you guys see us? Hello out there.
Hello. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. I don't see us on my phone. Oh, there it goes. Hello, everyone. Okay, hopefully you guys can see us. Oh, there's the counter. Yes. So I think you guys can see us now. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Janine. Yes, we have super high winds and stuff going on here in Michigan today. And I know Janine has been losing power off and on today because of the storms. We're supposed to get those, I think, later tonight. So, yeah, batten down the hatches. It is crazy out there today. So I'm hoping that usually I don't have anything wood to knock on up here. Hopefully we don't have any issues with that. So hello, everyone. And Heather, it's so good to see you. Hi.
So good to see you. It's been a while since I have been live doing a live sale. And I brought some of my friends in here. And Roxy, who is an actual legit Brit, is making fun of the fact that I'm trying to talk like her.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do tend to go British every once in a while myself. So it just slips out, even though it probably sounds terrible. So apologies for that.
I know. I feel that way with the South too. Since I'm moving to the South, yeah. I've been telling everyone, I'm going to start talking with the drawl.
You're gonna get a drawl,
and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, she's trying," but we can tell.
Okay, I'm going to go all the way up to the top of the chat as far as I can go, or as far as StreamYard will show me. I see Miss Karen G is first in the chat. Karen is going to be our bid ender tonight. Thank you so much, Karen, in advance. Yay! And then I see Kim. Kim is also a mod here on my channel. Thank you for being here, Kim. See, I'm gonna go back to British just briefly because I have to say Miss Lily Pontreges. I always have to say her name like that way. That's just how it wants to come out. So
I love the way you say it.
It just happens. Heather's also here. She's here and she's here in the chat. So Janet's with us. Hey, Janet. Good to see you. Susan. So good to see you. Yay. Welcome. Linda is with us. Welcome in, Linda. And Miss Lana. Hello. Sandy B. Good to see you all. Thanks for hopping on tonight. There is Renee. Hey, Renee. There's a name I haven't seen in a while. Hey, Miss Peppermint Patty. Good to see you. Good to see you. Miss Jennifer Cagle is here. Melanie. Hello. Melanie is putting all the emojis in the chat. But they show up hop chick, hop parmesan, duck bunnies. That's the names I've given to the emojis. Yeah. They don't show up in StreamYard, unfortunately. There is Janine. Hey, Janine. There's Mr. Gavin, Mr. Grady Grupo. Good to see you tonight, sir. There is Mama Pam. Hi, Mom. Let's see. I know we were just talking. We were just talking the other day how it's been so long since we've seen you.
I know.
Springfield? Was that the last time?
Probably. Elkhorn? I don't know.
I think Springfield was the last time. The last time we all got together in Springfield. I think that was the last time.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
You'll see me more often once I move to the South because it should be only a day trip to go up to.
Right, it's a straight shot. Right,
yeah, exactly.
Well, good. Yes, we're gonna have to plan some.
Yeah,
shopping. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Okay. I lost my place. There is Miss Judy. Hey, Judy. Good to see you. There is Jean. Hi, Jean. There's Miss Catherine Young. Hey, Catherine. Good to see you. Cooking dinner. Catherine, what are you cooking? Can you share? What are you cooking tonight, lady? Diane is with us. Hey, Diane. Good to see you. Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle. And Roxy, welcome in. Gypsy Cat and Chris. Let's see, who else? Scrolling. Oh, there's Jason. Hey, Jason. Good to see you.
Yeah, Jason, I'm moving to the South.
Patsy, good to see you. Pamela Grandma Bama herself. I got to actually watch Pam's sale last night. I haven't seen a Pam sale because I'm usually in the car, really like listening to it, but I can't actually watch it. But I was actually home crafting last night while I was watching Pam. So good to see you, lady. Thanks for being here. Lisa G, long time no see. Welcome in. Let's see. There's Joe. Welcome, welcome. Ruben, welcome. That's a new name to me. Let's see. Sherry's here. Welcome, Sherry. I'm trying to get through these quickly, you guys. There's Heather, the other Heather. Oh, thank you, Patsy. I appreciate that. Yes, I had a new video drop today at 5 o'clock Eastern. So if you need something to watch later on tonight, that is going to be available for you. Thank you, everybody that's already watched. Miss Caroline, welcome in. Sharon's here. Kara Kitschy Corner, welcome, welcome. Z King, thank you so much. Welcome in. Let's see. Miss Andrea, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, so many new names in the chat tonight. This is fun. Yay. All right, I think I'm already caught up at the bottom. If I missed you, apologies, but welcome in. Anybody that is still joining us or hopping on from the Lurkers Lounge, welcome as well. So we are going to talk about briefly how the sale is going to work tonight. We have prepared 12 rounds of true antique and vintage Easter and spring goodies today. So we will just talk about how the sale is going to work, and then we'll get right into it. All right. Hopefully we're not going to be here so late tonight. So we'll try and get through the sale as quickly as we can get through it. But first, you need to be in the best version of the chat. So do that. Check your chat settings. So make sure you're in live chat, all messages, and not top chat. If you're in top chat, it is going to filter out some of the comments. So always check and make sure you're in live chat. And if you're coming over from a new platform or you're watching and not sure how to access the live chat, you just have to be logged into a Google or YouTube account, and the live chat should automatically pop up for you. And that's where if you want to bid or participate in the sale, that's why you need to be logged into the chat. We do have a lag here on YouTube. Unfortunately, we can't make that go away, but we do have a couple options for you. We do encourage you to refresh. So what that means is to close out of YouTube and come back in, or the quicker way to do that is to touch the kitty icon that just popped up in the upper right-hand corner. We suggest watching on a mobile device is probably going to be the fastest option for bidding. So on the mobile devices, tablet, phone, you're going to find a gear wheel icon up there in the corner. Find playback speed and hit 2 times. If you are lagging behind at all, you're going to sound funny, or we're going to sound funny to you when you hit that playback speed until you're caught up live with us again. So we encourage you to do that as often as possible. If you're watching on a computer, the gear wheel is in the lower right-hand corner, but the same kind of setting. So do that as often as possible, especially before you put in any bids to the chat. It's always a good idea to do that. We do have a mixture of auction style and quick claims. So we'll talk about the quick claims. I know Heather's going to start with one, so I will explain how that's going to work before we get Heather going. But we are also doing offer ups. So that is the bidding auction style. So we'll give you a starting price for those auction items. It will be pinned in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. We'll give you information that we know, errors, makers, that sort of thing, and a note if there's any kind of issues. So if there's damage or repairs, we'll show all that to you live. If you're interested on anything tonight, you just have to type your bids down into the chat. I will highlight them as I see them come into StreamYard. A few weeks ago, we did have some issue with some filtering of comments. If you want to put a letter of your name or an emoji in with your bid, it might be a good idea. I didn't notice any filtering going on this past week, but that doesn't mean that YouTube might not get a wild hair and do it again. So it might be a good idea to type those in, but we'll do our best to call out everything just to make sure we see everyone's bids. We will do a 20-second countdown, and the highest bid that we see come in before the official bid end of Miss Karen G. She has the little daisy icon, so that is going to be our bid ender this evening. We are doing just in cases here tonight, so if you're not familiar with just in case, I know when Heather did sales on her channel, she also did just in case. So all that we ask to use it is that you have at least one straight bid in on the current item, and then you can use a just in case during the countdown only. And a just in case bid is the max amount that you're willing to pay for the item plus the letters JIC. You type that into the chat during the countdown. So let's say the item's at $20, but you're willing to go up to $50 on that item. You got your straight bid in there, and then you can type in JIC 50. So that's your just in case bid, because that's the max that you're going up to. And if your just in case is the highest before the bid end, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. If you haven't seen that play out, it's usually pretty easy to figure it out once a couple have went through the sale into the chat. But do keep in mind, multiple just in cases that come in before the bid end will turn into regular bids. And the next slide is something you want to pay attention to if you are a brand new buyer, to either myself or Heather. And we need some information from you if you win anything tonight. Our emails are up here on the screen, and you can take a screenshot if you want to come back to that later. You can also find all of our information down in the description of the video. I've also pinned at the very top of the chat a comment there that has our shipping information and our email information as well. So we need an email sent to us with your YouTube screen name, aka your handle, if it's different from your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send a PayPal invoice to. If you don't have PayPal, that's okay. You can still shop with us. Just send us an email with that same information. Let us know that you want to check out as a guest when we send our invoices out. We can send you a direct link to that invoice, and then you just follow the prompts, and then you can check out with any debit or credit card. And keep in mind, when we send our invoices out, payment is due within 24 to 48 hours of receiving that invoice. And the last thing we're going to talk about is shipping. Shipping is not included with the winning bid price. That is additional, and that is why we need your full shipping address. We both use Pirate Ship to get discounted shipping rates versus the full retail at the post office. I'm happy that we can provide that service to everyone here on YouTube. And we use your shipping address based on the weight and size of your package in relation to where you live, from us to you. That's why we need your full shipping address to calculate your shipping. We do have shipping available to anywhere in the US and Canada. I ship from Michigan. Heather ships from Colorado. And then I think we'll just talk about when we're doing our invoicing, and then we'll get right into it. Heather, when are you doing yours this week?
Probably I will start tomorrow. I am not usually done in one full day. My normal turnaround is a little bit longer just because I'm a little slower. I'm a bit of a snail. So if you have not received an invoice from me by Tuesday evening, it is possible that I didn't get your information. I can, reach out to Amy, but just so that we don't bother her too much, it would be beneficial to me and her if you did email me and make sure that the email is correct. So make sure you are using the email either down in the description or, as she said, she pinned it at the top of the comments. And like I said, I'm going to work on it tomorrow and Tuesday. So you should get an invoice by Tuesday evening.
When you send an email to Heather, just make sure you have the dot.
Yeah.
Antique.Agenda. Yeah. Put the dot in there. That'll make sure that it gets through. Okay. Karen says, I did 2 lag checks. It's more significant than usual. Make sure to refresh. Okay. All right. Good to know, Karen. All right. So we're just going to roll with the lag tonight. Hey, Matthew. Good to see you. All right. So Heather's going to go first, and she is going to do a quick claim, right, for your first round?
I'm going to do a quick claim. It's going to be $15. I have 2. So the first 2 people that are interested, we'll just say they're smidge different, but not much. So whoever's first gets to choose first. But it is a lot. So for $15, you're going to get 2 vintage candy tins. The similarity is the bottom tin. So these are the Russell Stover's little, these are so yummy. Those little pastel buttermints. But this is a slightly different colorway. So if you are ever in the mood to do like an Easter color palette, maybe with more apricots, peaches, and like a light blue, I think it's a different colorway. So for $15, you can either get the pastel mints with the Pollywog tin. And it says right there, chocolate Pollywogs. And we got, who is that right there?
Mrs. Leland.
Mrs. Leland. I love the top. So a little bit more of like buttery apricot hues. And then the other tin is this butter toffee with a little bit of that jade minty green. And again, you've got that,
I love that tin.
Buttery yellow and apricots. Both look really nice stacked on the pastel little mints at the bottom. So $15. And basically, you're going to put in a letter. And whoever's first can choose. You can either say toffee or Pollywog. And if you're interested, you're going to put in the letter Y. Y, and you can get your vintage candy tin stack for your Easter holiday season.
So two tins come in a lot, right?
Right. So I have two lots. So basically I see Patsy and Caroline as the two who have claimed first, with Patsy up at the top. So Patsy, you either need to tell me whether you want Pollywog or what was that? Toffee? Toffee. And then Caroline, I hope you are okay with the other alternate option. Let's see.
Now we're going to see how bad the lag is.
Yeah, now's
the waiting for Patsy.
Lag test. Patsy, rolling with your request there. Toffee.
She wants the toffee tin.
Okay. And then Caroline, just confirm that you're okay with the little chocolate Pollywogs. So cute. If not, that's okay. Just, you can say pass if you're like, nah.
And anything that doesn't get a home the first time that we see it, we will do a recap at the end, of course. And Caroline says yes.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Yay. Congratulations. Yay. All right. Well, hello, Mr. William. Good to see you. Let's see. I am going to start with now. I do have a couple higher dollar things coming a little bit later, but I'm going to start off with this gal. I usually pass these by, truth be told, and there's a lot of different colorways of these ladies, but she just looked like she had a big old Easter basket to me. So that was my vision for her. And she is dressed in orange, which I think is a great spring and Eastery color. She's going to start at $12. So I did fill her little Easter basket. She is ceramic. There's no chips or anything to her. I did fill her Easter basket with some little vintage Easter grass, some little flocked millinery flowers, and a teeny tiny little puffball chick. Oh, I love these little puffballs. They're so cute. I don't know if I can actually get him out. Let me see.
I love how she's holding a mumbo jumbo Easter basket.
She is. Like, the basket is almost as big as he is. There's that little puffball. I just love these. I have some bigger ones coming later, but this is maybe the smallest one that I've ever seen. He's got little tiny seed bead eyes, a little paper beak, kind of poked down in his belly. And then he's got paper wrapped wire feet. He's just teeny tiny.
I've never had one that comes with an egg on the butt.
Yeah, he does have he definitely has some junk in the trunk for the little chickie. He's very cute. So the bottom of her, she is marked Japan there on the bottom. And this orange here is cold paint, FYI. So there is a little bit of paint scratching on her, but not too bad. Not too bad. Just kind of on the side, a little bit on the bonnet, but she does not have any chips or repairs to her. I just kind of think this is cute. And then after Easter, you could just take the grass and the chick out, maybe leave the flowers in there, or put something else in her little basket. But I've seen these in lusterware paint. I've seen them in all sorts of different colors, but I usually just pass them by because I don't know. But I thought it was a cute little thing for Easter time. She measures just 3.5 inches tall and about 2.5 inches at the widest. She would fit in a pretty small space too. But I will go ahead and bring her back when we do a recap at the end. We'll get Heather going.
Right. Okay, so Amy, this is going to start at $14.
Okay.
And I've got a little springtime pose doll. And I am Again, it's the whole chick situation. This one is not as cute as yours. This one I don't think is nearly as vintage. But you know, the little chick is just a cute little bonus. I think she looks adorable holding on to it. But I'm going to pop it out just so you can see our gal here. So she's kind of like a what do you call it? Like a Holland Dutch looking outfit. But I thought it'd be so cute for springtime. You can put her out at Easter with some tulips. Don't you think she would be perfect? And of course, you can have her holding anything. You can have her holding eggs. You can have her holding a bunch of little tulip flowers. And when I had her in my Instagram reel, I had her cross-legged sitting, but her little legs are ready to be posed however you want. This is what she looks like in the back.
I've seen a lot of post outs, but I've never seen that one.
I know. When I saw her, I immediately thought springtime, Amy and Jason. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Hey, Karina.
I specifically bought this thinking, well, whenever they want to have me hang out with them again, I'll bring her out. But it looks like she's got this cute little apron on. Now, you know, she's probably been packed, like she's not perfectly ironed or anything. This is just how I found her. But I thought she was adorable.
She's very cute.
Oh, and she is going to come with an extra doily. I've got a nice bright
fuchsia shirt.
I know, raspberry pink. So that's also going to come with her and her little chick friend. Look how cute. His name is Bud.
That chick is like, you're holding me too tight, lady. That's what the face says.
I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm not seeing anyone right now. I'll just give you a little look at her face and say, well, maybe we'll save her till the end. But yeah, paint looks good. So I think it's a pass.
We will bring her back. We'll bring her back. All right. I have a choice round, and it is of brooches. I only showed one of these in my preview, but I actually had two that I intended to bring. And these are both Nouveau style brass punched metal style brooches. So there are the two choices.
I love these. I want these.
They reminded me of you, so that's why I wanted to bring them tonight.
Well,
although, of course, not history, but
if I found those, I wouldn't sell them.
I don't come across this style of jewelry super often, and I found these at totally different times. But I liked that they both have, you know, very ornate flowers, really pretty for springtime. KP, I see you. Thank you so much. So this is choice number one, and I believe both of these are bronze or punched metal of some sort. This one does have a little patina going on in a couple places, which I liked. All right, I did kind of like that. And this one has bigger flowers out of the two. They both have safety clasps on the back, no stamping or anything like that. Let me get caught up on the chat here. I see Roxy, Gypsy Cat, and Kara, and KP and Renee. I see you all. Thank you so much.
Really love it. I love that one so much. And can I tell them just a little bit of a trick, or they might already know. But if you are ever wanting to clean up a little bit of that green, you just get a little tire wire brush. You can get them at the dollar store, like a pack of 3, and a little bit of vinegar, and you just do a little circle, and it'll get that green right off.
I have done that before. I just didn't have time to do that. Truth be told. And I did kind of like that on there. So people do. That is choice number one. Roxy right now has got the high bid at 25. Lena, I see you as well. So choice number 2 here. This one is less floral, more on the kind of more ornate decoration, but a little flowers sprinkled in there. This one is a little bit lighter weight than the other one. Again, no stamping. This one does have the point of the pin does extend quite a bit past the safety clasp, but you can see that there. So just be careful about that. sizes for these. This one here is 2.5 by 1 3/4. This one is slightly larger. This one is 2.5 by 2 1/4. So that's kind of the size. This one's a little bit more on the bronzy. This one's a little bit more on the silver tone, although I think it's just plated on there. And let me make sure I'm caught up in the chat. I am. All right. So KP, did you hear me? Like this one here is a little bit bigger. Let's do that head comparison. Ooh, that would look really cool on a
Oh
hat.
my God, I love that.
Yeah, they would look actually both really nice. And like, you know, on a jacket, that's kind of what you're looking with. Probably a little bit too big for a lapel, but scarf would be really nice. I think I just liked both of these the second I saw them. So, all right, let's do a countdown. Patsy right now is in at 27. So we're looking for 28 or more on choice. And let's do a countdown. Anybody that's got a bid in there is welcome to use it just in case. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You guys know I'm the kitsch queen, but I do like me some Victorian style stuff too. So do. All right. I see it just in case from Roxy. I also see it just in case from Patsy and Kara. All right.
Oh man, they're coming in.
There is the Buckle Bliss bid end. Thank you, Karen, for that bid end. All right. There was 2 just in cases of 33 in there. Patsy's got the first one, but Roxy is going to be my winner at 34. So Roxy, let me know. We'll call this one flower and we'll call this one silver. Flower or silver. And then second pick's going to go to Patsy. And then if Patsy passes, it will go to Kara Kitschy Corner.
Roxy is my friend who helped me with my estate sale this past weekend.
Oh, awesome. Yes. That's where I recognize the name from because I just watched your video. Yes. All right. Roxy is going to take the silver. So she's going to take the more ornate one. You got it. Thank you so very much. And Miss Patsy, if you would like the flower one, let me know. Otherwise, Kara, you are on deck. And then behind that is going to be KP. So I can just watch the chat. Thank you so much. We got Heather going.
All right. Okay. I think I'm going to do choice, Amy. Choice. And we're going to start them at 15.
Okay.
And the choice is going to be either duck or rabbit. Bun, however you would like to indicate. But these are the paper, cardboard, decoupaged little candy egg holders. And the opposite side of these eggs is the same. So both have the chicks on one side here. And then, but how you're going to indicate will be either the ducks or the rabbit. And both of them have the, where it says made in West Germany. So these aren't the oldest, but probably 80s, you know, with West Germany, early 90s would be the oldest you're going to get for it. But it does say made in West Germany, way deep into the little interior wallpaper. Gosh, just even the interior paper is so pretty.
I love these. I love these eggs.
Yeah, so really cute, nice size, nice big size. So first one, we've got a duck couple. Mr. Duck has got like a Peter Pan hat happening. Mrs. Duck has a little red kerchief. And we do have one baby duck, I guess, is getting the royal treatment because the rest of them are just running, they're ragtag running behind. They're just trying to catch up. But we've got someone in there is, you know, they must have pulled the I don't have to walk card.
This is unusual to see them with different backs because usually it's the same image on the front and the back of the egg. So I like that there's something different on the back.
Yeah, this is how I found them. It's very possible that they, you know, someone swatched.
Oh, could be. Yeah.
Swapped them, but this is how I got them. And Susan, this one is a bid. So we're bidding up. So the start was 15. MJ is now in at 16. And then the other choice is the rabbits. So we've got kind of the little patchwork outfit on the older rabbit, carrying the little guy on the little wheelbarrow. And he's kind of napping. What is it with these kids? Kids getting rolled around.
All napping.
Why are the parents doing all the work? Parents should be in the wheelbarrow and the little buggy. All right. So, oh, and just so you saw, it's like totally same paper on the other egg. So, both same size. I didn't measure, but I'm going to say probably 5 or 6 inches.
Yeah, probably 5 or 6.
Yeah. Okay. So, we have a few of you in. I'm going to start counting down. Highest bid gets choice, or both. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
It's a hard choice. They're both good.
And we're waiting for Miss Gillett to put in the bid end, which I don't even see yet.
Oop, there it is.
Ah, hippity hop and bid end.
MJ gets first choice, and then Susan, and then Renee. That's the order I see.
Okay, so MJ, did you want ducks or little brown rabbits? Or because you are first, you can choose both. Ducks. MJ is choosing the ducks. Thank you so much for 19.
And then Susan was also after the ducks. But
Susan, you wanted ducks? We only have rabbits left. So Susan, you can just say pass if you wanted ducks, and then we'll check in with Renee.
And I do believe that was everybody.
Okay.
You guys hear the wind howling? It's
I don't
so
hear
loud.
Is
I
it?
can just hear. I can hear the trees out there. It's so loud.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh, she's saying pass. There we go.
Okay. And then
so Renee.
Yeah, Renee, I can keep track and see if Renee pops with a yes or no.
All right. Sounds good. All right. And thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thanks for hopping on with Heather and I. We appreciate you being here.
Yes.
Renee says yes.
Yes.
She says yes. Yay. All right.
Thank you.
This is really cool. This is really, really cool. Okay. This is a really amazing piece of double-sided antique ephemera. And there are some Easter pieces on here. There's some non-Easter pieces as well, but I mainly picked this up because it had some 2 right in the center. Really great Easter. Now, the base of this, what these are pasted on, is also a piece of antique ephemera. It's hard to see on this side. You can see it a little bit better on the other side. And it is what I believe to be an antique like catalog where you could order clothing. It's kind of a thicker paper, not like a scrapbook paper, but it's much thicker, which I like that. So this is going to start at 18 based on the ephemera that's on here. So there's quite a few, and these are all kind of larger antique ephemera pieces. I like that bunny looks a little angry. He's
fabulous, fabulous, beautiful.
That says Easter greetings of the Wilson Spice Company. So that's advertising. These are both Wilson Spice Company advertising pieces. The little girl that is riding in the egg cart with the daisy wheels and the bunnies driving.
That's a classic.
That's probably my favorite on here. I also really like this lady with the big feather in her hat. And then there's more of a kind of icy river kind of scene there. And then this one Here is another fancy lady. And then this one here, you can kind of see a little bit of the clothing and description poking out and the page number here from the front side. And then the back also is completely full. So we have a little, another advertising piece with a baby poking out of a basket. I love that. And then that, I'm trying to think, that feels like definitely an advertising that would have the advertising on the back, like a trade card. That's what that feels like to me. This one's very interesting. It reads more kind of Christmas to me. That's a McLaughlin's coffee. There's some little bluebirds on the line. There's another baby in a basket, two babies in baskets. Down here, they are, looks like they're bathing. And there's a lady with a fan. And now you can see some more of that clothing kind of things poking out. And there's descriptions all at the bottom. And then it also says down here, always name a second and third choice. So if whatever you were ordering wasn't available, you better have a backup.
Yeah.
And then there are the other two. It looks like she's darning something, fixing it. And this is really cool. I really like that sepia tone one.
Yeah.
I love ephemera. Doesn't matter what era it's from. I'm here for it. So this whole page measures 15 by 10. 15 by 10. And I didn't measure like those big Easter pieces, but they're pretty good size. They are 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 by 4. Those two Easter pieces to kind of give you an idea. But I think this would be a good candidate to frame. You would just have to decide which side that you wanted to frame. KP, I see you in there. Thank you so much. We're looking for 19 or more, and I'm going to do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And I like that they used that thicker like catalog page because it just kept everything like from getting bent. There's just, there's a little wear on the corners and that, but pretty good overall for, I would say, late 1800s ephemera. All right, bid end is in there from Karen. Thank you so much. So KP, congratulations. It's coming to you. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. So this is going to start at $18, Amy. And if our beautiful, lovely Pamela Blanchard is here, she's going to recognize this because she's who I bought this from. But it's the coolest thing. If you love German porcelain, this is highly unique.
German porcelain's usually on just the weird side a little bit.
It's a little weird and
Yep.
It's beautiful. It's like not glossed. So it's like that bisque. If you don't like that sensation of the little bit of a rougher porcelain, you will not like the texture of this. I think it's beautiful. It is a powdery blue. And I had this in my vitrine, which Roxy actually bought. She bought my beautiful French vitrine, you guys. But I had this displayed with one of my favorite collections, my Wedgwood collection, which I think Wedgwood would be beautiful to put around for Easter time. But look at the face on this. Look at the face on this little elf.
He definitely looks like he's up to something.
He's got mischief. He's got attitude. He has yellowy eyes. If I go in real close, look at the eyes. I mean, it's the way the Germans painted little faces like this. If you ever collect the little German dolls, very similar details with the way they do the eyes. It would look great if you have little German dolls too, because his face works. Now, the hole for the candle, this is a little bit bigger than your typical taper. So if you are putting a taper candle in here, you are going to need to use like a little rubber band or something just to give it some grippy body so that the taper doesn't waver, or you might have like a thicker taper width that would be perfect for it. But the tapers I had, they were a little loose, so I had rubber bands around them. But I am going to include this.
We don't have a bot. Heather will explain when she's done.
That's code. That's code. That special code for a preview that I did before to bring some of my friends over to the sale. So that was a code, and good job, everybody who noticed. Good job, you guys. So what I had another idea for this that I thought would be so cool. I just didn't have like a cork or like the little museum putty to stuff in here.
Oh yeah.
But if you took like a little wad of museum putty and popped it in there, and then you just sunk this little guy in, then you've got an adorable little postcard holder. You could put Easter postcards in here.
I was going to say, if you had a bottle brush tree, it would work for Christmas too.
Yeah. Yeah. It has to be a skinny tree, because I did try that, and the trees will pop into him if it's too fat. So, or you have to just have a small tree. You can't have a tall
small
tree,
one. Yeah.
Because it'll run right into him. I did try it. Did try that. But I am going to include this in case you want to also use the candle holder as an ephemera holder. And just so you see, there is just like some little, like an impression, but no maker. But we all know this is an antique German porcelain, beautiful. I don't know where Pamela Blanchard got it. She has some of the most unique items I have ever seen. So anywho's, oh, and you're gonna get a little bonus rabbit to make him extra Eastery. There we go. All right, you guys. And these sparkles, I think, because I had a little tree in there at Christmas time. So the sparkles didn't originally come with it, but you get some left over from yours truly. I'm going to start counting down. Thank you, Delights of Mine, for your bid. Everyone with a bid can use the JIC. Here I go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'm going to go fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Sorry, Karen. Bid end.
Hello, Delights of Mine. Welcome in. Oh, Karen followed directions too. All right. Looks like at the end there, Gnarly Jones and both Delights of Mine are going to cancel out MJ and Patsy, but Gnarly had the first just in case of 45. So it's going to go to Miss Judy.
Judy, thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. And congrats, Judy. I appreciate it. Right.
Heather, when are you going to talk about that blue thing?
Oh, that was a giveaway. I was giving something away. I was giving I don't want to hurt everyone's feelings. This was just for my subscribers to try to bring more people to Miss Amy. So this was in support of Amy. Nobody get mad at me. But I
found out right before we went live too, so I didn't know you guys either.
I'm giving this away. The number of the person, I have to count to see who won, but it was number 15. So I will announce it in the chat. But I gave away a signed Weiss bracelet.
Do you want to just figure it out right now?
Let's figure
it out. Let's figure it out. I'll go all the way up. And you guys are going to have to trust how the feed looks. All right.
I'm hoping there's 15.
And they were fine with putting it in multiple times, right? Yes.
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Kara.
Wow. Kara was always the luckiest whenever I did a live sale. Every time.
Kara is really lucky with winning giveaways.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah. Congratulations. All right. Well, that was fun. I do have a giveaway as well. I will figure out when we're going to do that. Maybe at the end. I'll do that at the end. How about that? All right. My next item is going to start at 24. And this was a little lot that I put together in the span of 6 months, maybe. I found this really cool, I do believe it's antique, candle holder basket, something you'd put your candle, tote with you to bed at nighttime. And when I saw it, it read Easter basket to me. But I do believe it's antique, and it is woven metal. It does have some patina to it, but overall pretty good shape. And coming along with it, besides the vintage Easter grass, which is just a base in there, is a vintage, or well, I think date-wise on this, I do believe it's probably 40s on this, so I'm going to call it vintage. It might be a little bit older than that. This is real fur, little rabbit. It is made in Germany.
It looks like a teeny tiny stife.
It does. It's actually real fur on here. They also made other animals like dogs and sheep and mice and that sort of thing. But yeah, it does look like a teeny tiny little stife. But you can see kind of inside of the ears. There's a little bit of glue residue kind of where it's held together. Melanie and MJ, I see you both. Thank you so much. And that is the original little ribbon tie around the neck. I actually could not find one out there on the interwebs right now that looks like him. There are some newer ones from the 60s, but they're made a little bit differently, and usually they would include a carrot or a little basket. The hide is pretty good condition. It's not really like splitting off, and the hair is not really molting. He's got the cutest little bun tail back there. So the candle holder, which I'll show you without the bunny in it, cool. There is the bottom. So there's a little bit of rusting going onto it, but it's mostly contained to the base. Let's see, the handle doesn't really have a whole lot with it, but it's very ornate woven metal. I just really like it. I loved the shape and the style, everything about that. It is 5.5 by 6.5. And then Susan, I see you in there as well. Thank you so much. The little bunny, he is 2 3/4 inches tall. So he's just a little guy. He's so cute. I've seen a couple of these, and these are like the size that like older porcelain dolls and that sort of thing would be a correct sizing for that, or something for a dollhouse, which I believe that's what he actually is. It's a dollhouse.
So
little bun. So that is my little bunny basket lot. I don't know, candle holder, Easter basket. That's just where my mind went. All right. Patsy's in there at 32. Thank you so much. Hi, Leslie. Thanks for hopping on. We are looking for 33 or more. Let's do a countdown. Anybody that has a bid in there is welcome to do a just in case if they would like. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid on it. I actually found the candle holder well before Christmas. I think November sometime. I was like, oh, that's an Easter basket. I'll save that.
I adore that.
And I just found the bunny, I think last weekend. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. MJ, I did see your just in case in there. So Patsy had the high bid at 32. MJ's just in case. So MJ is going to be the winner at 33. Thank you so much.
I am so charmed by that, Amy. I've never seen anything like it. And that's what really gets me excited. I love it when I can come to a sale like this and I see something that I have never seen and then styled so adorable. And the rabbit just belongs in a doll's arms.
It does. It so does.
Okay. So this, Amy, this is going to start at $12. And what I am offering is a French Limoges box. This is a legit what collectors of Limoges trinket boxes look for. And it's beautifully hand painted in Limoges, France. And we all know Limoges is where they made the best porcelain once they figured out how to do it. It is also coming with a nicely matched embroidered hanky. Really nice embroidery. But let's look at our trinket box. So these are really exquisitely painted by very skilled artists. And there usually is like a unique clasp on these. I'm going to open her up because this one's a little unique. Hold on, because they're strong little clasps. So this one has a portrait frame in the interior, and you can see
that's so cool.
Right up in here, this is what you look for the collectors. You want to see that pet man in French, then Limoges, and it even has some initials right up in there. So that's the legit stuff you want to look for if you have a little collection of these. It is the same design on both sides.
I love the tiny little silhouette. So
I
cute.
know. I know. Sometimes you'll find these with like little cute, tiny ceramic coordinating things. So if you have like some sort of like beehive, sometimes we'll have like a little porcelain bee on the inside. Those are cute too. All right. So I think this is great for Easter, and put it on your vanity tray with your perfume, something a little more, I think, vanity leaning that direction. Or of course, if you have one of those, end tables with the glass opening and then
Yeah, that have the
collection of them.
lid.
Yeah, I've seen collections of the trinket trays like that, and it looks so good. Okay, thanks guys for your bids. I'm gonna start counting down, and we're gonna count down from 15. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it. Look how sweet it looks even on the side like that, where you see the two flowers.
I like the little clasp that's a flower.
Mhm.
Cute. All right. Oh, Patsy, or just in case, came in after the bid end. So let's see. High bid was Squirrel at 27. Lisa G had a just in case. So Lisa G is your winner for 28.
Lisa, thank you so much.
Congrats, Lisa. All right. Don't forget to refresh, you guys, because of the lag. Don't forget to do that. Do the gear wheel either on the lower right-hand corner for the computer, upper right for the tablet or phone. I know a lot of people are watching on their TVs right now, but try and refresh your feeds if you can. Okay. I have, this is cute. I have a German paper mache egg myself. Mine is much smaller than the ones Heather had, probably a little bit older as well. But it's not just the egg. Okay, so we have kind of James Dean looking bunny here.
I love it.
Look at him in his fancy coat. Hanging out, just, chilling with his basket of eggs. So it's the same image on both sides. Now I say there is some of the outer decorative paper that is missing. This was exactly how I found it. But I also found it. This was, I have not done this video yet from the Northern Ohio Doll and Bear Show. This is where I found this. It had a baby inside.
Oh my God.
Had a baby in there. This is how I found it. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was going to get it just because of the egg. And when I picked it up, it had some weight to it. And I was like, there's something in there. There's a little baby. So what I can tell you about the egg, it's not stamped on the inner paper like we typically see. All right. It does have some of the liner, little flaps, that sort of thing that would keep the original contents in there. It is stamped Germany here, like on the side right there. And this egg, I believe, is probably late 30s, early 40s. On it, it doesn't shut like completely. Do you see that? It's a little like that, but it does stay closed. Okay. And then the little baby, which I believe is 1930s composition. And somebody sweetly made a cute little dress. It looks to be out of a hanky. A little embroidered hanky with the ribbon on it. Now the baby ends like about here. I also believe this is a German composition jointed baby. She is not marked, but the bottom of her is kind of covered up. We're gonna lift up her little dress there because she's got a little diaper on underneath her dress.
That's right, Renee.
There's a little flower in her booty. How they did this on the back, though, I can't pull this down. It is kind of adhered to her. Sometimes those markings can be a little bit further down the back, but it doesn't really have anything on there. I don't think it's made in Japan. I do believe this one is from the 30s. I have sold some German bisque dollies like this before. I do believe she's from the 30s. There's a little discoloration on the little hanky there. But that was an unexpected little surprise that was inside of that egg. They just had the little dress kind of folded to the back. And then we'll put her back in her little egg bassinet.
I love it. I love the
baby in there. So cute in there. So yeah, that was really fun. I've had an egg that came with a Nancy Ann Storybook doll in it, but I'd not ever had or found one. I bet you that was exactly how it was gifted at Easter with the little doll in there, and that's just how it stayed ever since. So cute. So the egg itself is 3.5 inches long, and then the little baby inside is 2 3/4. 2 3/4. So cute. All right, well, we will pass on that and we'll get Heather going.
Oh my gosh, that hanky baby bunting.
Hanky baby.
I love it. I love it all. Okay. So, Amy, thank you for doing my starts, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Starting at $18. And we have a double rabbit situation. We have 2 rabbits. We have a brown rabbit, and then we have a little white rabbit.
Cute.
So the brown rabbit, I've had this little guy for a little while. He was made by some artist, and the reason I know this is because when I first got him, he was on a larger pincushion, and I moved him off the pincushion and I had him with all my vintage looking rabbits. But it was on the bigger pincushion that had the artist's name, so I didn't keep that big pincushion, so I don't remember who.
Heather, did you tell me this was choice?
No, this is together.
Oh, they're coming together. Okay.
Yes, it's a brown bunny and a white bunny together. They're a little couple. So a brown bunny was made by an artist. I just don't know who. I don't know who. Somebody made the little guy. Now, it's not articulated. So his arms don't move. He's stationary is the best way to put it. I'm including he's got the roses for the white rabbit. But this is brown rabbit. I did keep the cute little strawberry pincushion.
That's cute.
But the one he was sitting on, I didn't keep. And I'm sorry about that, but I didn't think I was ever going to sell him. It wasn't the plan. But, with moving, when I have a lot of things, I'm like, okay, what can I'll keep this doll, get rid of that doll. Keep this bear, get rid of, that's what I've been doing to try to thin down.
Right. Yes.
Okay. So the other half, starting at 18, is we've got a little bisque carnival doll. I call them flapper girls, but she's got the stationary legs. She does have the made in Japan stamp on the back, right back there. Wear to the paint on her hair and a lot of wear on her face. So that's why her face is kind of white. So that's why she has become the white rabbit. Okay. This is her original headband. I made this little skirt so it's not like a real dress. This is what you call Heather Elizabeth hodgepodging things together. So this was a very thick ribbon that had wire on both sides. And so I cut the wire and pulled the wire and kind of made a little skirt with the ribbon. And then this is just a little piece of lace. It kind of looks like a halter top, but it's really just a little piece of lace.
It works.
Very easily, you can take it off, do whatever you want to. But the colors here, kind of what happened was the skirt and his little quilting accents here, the blues, they work so well. Like that, they're like a dusty cornflower blue, both with her little skirt and then his little pads, and ear innards. It matches.
Ear innards.
I'm doing my best to find my word.
No, ear innards is perfect. I love that. We don't know the technical terminology for that anyway. It's fine.
People are going to be like, Heather, that's intestines. Okay. I see Jennifer Cagle. I love you, babe. She's in at 30. And I'm going to start counting down here in a second. I don't know if there's anything else I need to show you except for there is a stamp on the rabbit. Oops, I just threw but it says handmade. Yeah, I know that. But like I said, the name of who made him is long gone. All right. So I'm going to start counting down. If you have a bid, you can use GIC. Are you ready? Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I did glue the ears on. I'm sure you could peel it right off, but I'll let you know. I did glue those so they would stay. Hey, Dusty.
Oh, Kara, your just in case did come in after the bid end. So at the end there, some action. Catherine came. Hey, Catherine, good to see you. Came in with a 35. Patsy was at 32. Patsy used a just in case of 37. Dusty Moose used a just in case of 45. So Dusty's going to be your winner at 38.
Thanks, Dusty. It's good to see you.
And hello, Dusty. Good to see you. Oh, and Susan, you're also, your 42 was lagging quite a bit.
Sorry, Susan. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. My next round is going to be for the pair of these bunnies. And one of them does have an issue. Okay. That's why they're coming together. Now they look like they want to be salt and pepper shakers, but they are not. They are bunnies. They're just, they're laughing bunnies. There we go. I don't know what bunny joke they are laughing at, but they are really having a good old time. These are figurines, okay? They are not shakers. They definitely look the same size, and they're a little bit different posing, okay? The issue is with one of them. There is some repair work done on one of the bunnies. The other one is perfectly fine, but the other one does have a repair, and I will show that to you. That's why I'm including them together. I did find them together. So, and these figurines, I don't know if I've ever run across these before. So I will show you the one that has, I will show you the repaired one first. So this is the one that has the repair. This one that has kind of the paw up on his chin, really laughing it up. He has, right up here, there is a ear repair. All right. There is a hairline right in here as well. And he also has a foot repair. But somebody really wanted to keep these bunnies together, so I appreciate that they didn't just throw him away and did take the time. They are Lefton. All right, they are Lefton. They do both have foil stickers. You can kind of see the foot repair a little bit better on the bottom, and then there is a chip out of the one. When it's sitting, you can't really see. You can't really see it unless you're right up on it. They did a pretty good job at it. This one here with the little feet together at the bottom, this one does not have any repairs on him. I just love them. They are that kind of satin finish, so it's not high glaze ceramics, no cold paint or anything. And there is the Lefton foil sticker on that one. And I don't know if I've ever run across these before. Very different. I think they're different. What do you call a line of bunnies hopping backwards? Kim is telling us a joke. Okay, Kim. I don't know. What do you call a line of bunnies hopping backwards? All right, Kim. I'm dying to know. I've not heard this one before. Not heard this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something, but good one. Good guess.
Reverse hairs? KP says. I don't know. All right, Kim. What's the answer? Oh, a receding hairline. Okay.
Kim!
Ha ha ha, Kim.
I like it. I like it.
All right. I will bring the bunnies back. Okay.
Fun. Okay, I've got another choice. This is a ceramics choice. And we're going to start at $10. Because I know they're breakable. It's a little bit a bigger box, so they, don't break. But the choice is, we've got a really cute, probably antique by now. I mean, it could be 30s, but a baby bowl with little chicks on it. I'll show you up close. But then the other choice is this is a German hand painted plate. So we've got a little more kitschy, and then something a little finer details. But let's look at cute little chicks. Hold on, let me put my glasses. I didn't even look at the back of the baby. Oh, this one has a note. It says Carol, 1-year-old baby dish, 1926. This belongs to Carol.
Cute.
1926. So it says Union. So I wonder if this is British. I don't know what that means exactly. With the crown?
I don't know. I've never seen that stamp.
It's a cute little transfer wear. This is definitely a transfer image. It has where it was a baby dish, but it's super cute. You can use this at Easter, or if you have a country kitchen, if you love chickens, if you've got chickens all over your kitchen, you could use this year round. You could have this be your dog bowl if it's a small enough dog.
You could.
You could. And for some reason, these chicks have to wait in line for their turn at the little food dish. But they're doing a good job.
They're pretty patient.
They're waiting in their queue. You can see a little wear on the face. But for the most part, I'm going to say the transfer wear is in pretty decent condition, considering the wear that a lot of these usually would see. There's the back. And I'm just going to point out, this is like a little spot like you find like an ironstone. That's permanent, just so you know, that little spot there. And then this is cool. This has a mark that does say Germany, but it says Weimar. So the porcelain was by the Weimar company. There is a number there. But this is the kind of piece that I think possibly could be a one-off done by a homemaker. The tradition of painting porcelain was very popular as a domestic hobby. And a lot of times we find the pieces with the florals and things like that. But this is exquisitely painted rabbits. And then look at the twist on the tree. Very kind of like arts and crafts, William Morris almost in style. But do you see like each rabbit is just a little bit different. They even have little bits of shading on the body. So repeating pattern, but if you look close, you can see each one is a teeny bit different because they were done individually.
Awesome.
To create this pattern. Awesome. And if you look from far away, you can't even really tell. It just looks like rabbits and then like some sort of floral pattern. But if you get closely, then you realize that these are trees, that these little separations are the trunks. Isn't that the coolest?
Yeah.
So I do think this is, I guess it could have been done by a company, but I think there is a good chance that this is an original. So really cute. If you are into more of the fancier porcelain, I think this would look cute in any sort of Easter display. You know what else you could do? You could use this as a saucer, put like a little flower pot on the bottom or something like that and have this be like a beautiful saucer underneath like a little flower pot. That'd be so cute. Okay. All right. Hey, Sandy. It's good to see you.
Hi, Sandy.
All right. So I have a few of you in. Thank you so much. I'm going to start counting down. You can use your JIC if you have a bid in. Let's do this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Bid to the end.
Patsy's got a just in case in there.
She's not afraid of like, what do you call it? Padding her bid.
Yes. All right. The chat keeps jumping on me. I'm sorry. All right. Karen's bid end is in there. Kara, you're just in case of 25 came in after the bid end. So Patsy's just in case of 37 is going to go over Sandy's 20. So first choice going to go to Patsy for 21.
Okay. So Patsy, let me know if you wanted the baby bull with the chicks or if you wanted the bunny rabbits.
Renee is going to be your second pick. No, I'm wrong. Sandy's going to be your second pick and then Renee.
All right, but I'm so sorry. I'm losing my mind here.
Patsy.
Patsy. Sorry, Kara. Chicks. Okay. Patsy is taking the chicks for the 20. And whoever is left, as far
Sandy's going to be your backup.
Sandy.
The bunnies.
Sandy.
And then Renee.
Yeah. So Sandy and Renee, let me know if either of you were interested in the bunnies. Oh, Sandy says yes.
She says yes. Give me those bunnies. All right. Congratulations.
Thank
okay.
you.
All right. I have a bunny friend for my next round, and he is a plush. And he's pretty awesome, I would say. He is a very goldeny yellow, and he is made in occupied Japan. I don't see these tags super often. All right, so it does say made occupied Japan. Very tiny little tag. For the most part, he is pretty good. He is sawdust stuffed. All right, he does have pink glass eyes, and he still has the wire metal armature in his ears, so you can pose these a little bit. I would just be gentle with them. Sometimes that metal can snap. That is the original jingle bell that was on him. He has a little stitchy nose. He's going to start at 18. I did add the pink ribbon, FYI. I wanted to bring out the pink in his eyes, but those are little tiny glass eyes. I don't find the ones with glass eyes very often. I do believe he dates to the 40s, maybe a touch earlier than that. But usually this kind of like leaping style is a little bit harder to find than there's like more of a sitting kind of style made the same way. Usually I see those more often if I do. Now there's a little bit of missing fur, but for the most part, and then there's a little discoloration on the back of that ear. He's really nice shape. Usually if I see these, they're full of holes, or these ears are just a total mangled mess. Measurement for Bunny, he is 6 by 7. So 6 inches wide and then 7 inches at the top of the ears. All right, Dusty, I see you. Thank you so much. We are looking for 19 or more, and I'm going to do a countdown, and we're looking for 19 on Mr. Bunny. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh, Richard, Catherine. Hi, Richard. Good to see you. All right, Dusty's got a just in case in there. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. All right, hi bid. So the first 19 went to Richard and then Catherine, but Dusty had the just in case. So Dusty Moose, it's coming to you for $20. Thank you so much.
Wow, girl, you were fast.
I was fast.
Okay. Okay, so this is going to start at 20. And the basket cannot compare to Amy's basket. I already know this, but I'm still starting at 20. Okay, so this is probably going to be like.
But here's this encrusted with rhinestones, Heather.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm defending. I'm defending my start price. But I was going to say that this is probably the closest to my favorite way to decorate in my home. So a lot of you who know me know that I love these little wire baskets. In this case, I did wire with a little silver pipe cleaner on either side, a very wearable white rhinestone bracelet. You can see it's lovely on its own. So between the bracelet and our Lefton bunny, I feel like the start is reasonable.
I agree. I agree.
And another wonderful thing about these little baskets is they are magnetic. So if you have extra little fun magnet things that you want to magnetize to them, you can. And I did stuff it with some of that little cute Excelsior. And this is our Lefton rabbit. I know there are a lot of them, but he is in very good condition. And he, if you have a collection of these, if you have some white ones, he might stand out a little bit because there's a lot of nice blush pink on this particular one. All around his little body, you've got these little cute, kind of rosy blush pink little accents they gave to him. And this one's got red eyes. And he does, I thought he had a sticker. Maybe he didn't. Did he not have a sticker? Maybe he didn't have a sticker. You can see on the bottom, though, isn't this a Lefton? I think
Yes. Yes, it is.
I thought he was a Lefton. But he's in great shape. Same as the cute laughing ones that Amy had. That satiny, yummy. You could just hold it and touch it and put it on your face.
Call it George.
Like this. George, you feel so good. So there you have it. Adorable white rabbit in your custom rhinestone wired silver basket. Precious little display. I love him and Tara loves him. All right, guys, I'm going to start counting down because Amy's going fast, which means I think I need to speed up because I know I like to gibby gab. Let's start counting down. You can use JIC from 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Kim, what was your white rabbit's name?
You had a real rabbit, Kim?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Susan, I didn't see a straight bid from you. Come in there.
Susan does do this a lot. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Okay. All right. There is a bid end from Karen, George bid end. Okay. So Michelle had a just in case in there.
Yeah. Susan, you can turn things
Karen,
into
yours came in after the bid end, but I know Susan put a just in case in there, but she didn't have a straight bid in there, so I can't count that just in case.
You do what I kind of do what Ariana does. Not like it would matter in this
just count it as a straight bid.
I was just wondering if you guys do that too.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really make anyway. Because Michelle's gonna take it for 27. Yes,
I know.
Carry your afterwards. Carry your afterwards. Oh,
Michelle.
Keep trying. Okay. So yes, Michelle's gonna be your winner at 27. Yes.
Thanks, Michelle.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to do a just in case, just make sure you have at least one just plain old bid in there before you throw a just in case in. All right. I have another piece of ephemera for my next round. This is pretty cool. When I purchased this, I didn't look on the inside, truth be told. I just bought it because I liked the outside. And I knew that this was one of those little storybook cards. But I was like, well, I don't really care. The outside is cute enough. But there's a really cool bonus in here. Yeah, Patsy, just send me an email. Just send me an email. Okay. So it is the same little bunny image, all right, on the front and the back. And this is not the original ribbon. This was how I found it, but I know that this is newer ribbon that would have come with silk ribbon on it, tying it. It does say Easter, my Easter greetings. Okay. And on the inside, it does have a little story. So this would be, you know, a little bit elevated greeting card. So somebody, not me, put these like kind of address label stickers on the inside, I think to hold the covers together. That was how I found it. But I do want to read this to you because it's pretty cool. Not this first part, it's the next page. One day out in the forest, I wandered to and fro. I met the nicest bunny that you'd ever want to know. Such a cunning little fellow with his coat of brown and white. I stopped a while to talk to him and found him most polite. And then we have a fairy. Oh, I did not know that was in there. It was a pleasant surprise when I opened it up. Every year, the little fairies find they have so much to do that they ask us bunnies if we can help them through. We wake the little sleeping flowers, the wood and meadow folk. We help each pussy willow take off a hard brown cloak. Everyone we tell is joyful because the winter's done and anxious to be up again and out to greet the sun. The awakened flowers stirring around start pushing with their roots, and straight up through the nice brown earth, they send their fresh green shoots. We have one more page. It's story time. Let me get caught up on the chat. All right, MJ and Melanie, I see you. Thank you so much. All right, here's the ending. Now, said my little bunny, I have nothing much to do. Is there anything especially that I can do for you? I thanked him very much indeed, and since we can't be meeting, he's carrying along to you my heartiest Easter greeting. I love these. I love these, but I also love when there's a fairy involved. So
Yeah.
I think that date-wise on this is probably 20s, maybe hinging toward the 30s on this one. There's light embossing on it, but not super heavy. And you did see the labels on the inside, and I believe that the ribbon has been replaced on it. It does measure 6 by 3.5. 6 by 3.5. Very cute. I love the daffodils too. All right, let's do a countdown. Melanie's in there at 13. MJ was in as well. Looking for 14 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right, just in case in there from MJ. Melanie's got a just in case as well. And there's the bunny bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, looks like at the end there, Melanie's going to be my winner at 17 over MJ's just in case. Thank you so much.
I love story time.
Story time.
Okay, so this is going to be my most expensive start. We're starting this at $30. $30. And I have this one actually is my very last Boudoir doll head. I have given up my entire collection. And she has been lovingly altered for spring. One of the fabulous things about this Boudoir doll head, just on her own, is her paint. Her wig is very clean and in really nice condition. And the sculpt is very interesting. Her sculpt, if you look at the back of her neck, it's almost like kind of angled or twisted a little bit. Super, super cool. And then I gave her a little petal collar, which you can untie. Nothing is permanent, but we turned her into a little flower lady for Easter. So I just, put the little petals.
I love how these are painted.
I know. Like if you hold her from far away, you can't see the blue in her eyes. Like it almost looks like rolling in her head. But if you look closely, you can see her eyes. Yeah. She's just looking really far away. And so how I, did this, I just glued a little pipe cleaner. I can just pop this off right now. Boom, gone. But look at the condition of her wig itself.
Oh yeah.
Look, that's
these are always a cracked mess.
Yeah.
If I see these, they're just not great shape.
No. So yeah, I mean, you can see like a little bit of the scalp in there, but like it's in my own opinion here, this is an incredible condition of her hair. Adorable. And you're going to get this little metal extra floral stand. Not that you need it, but you're going to get that for her. And you're going to get this little guy.
Chocolate chickie.
You're going to get a little chalkware. I'm going to guess 1930s. He's got a little wear, but look how cute they look. It looks like they're having a conversation. He looks like he is just hitting her up, and she's just like, I'm not interested, sir. She's like, I'm not ready to hear.
She looks totally annoyed with that shit.
Yeah. She's like, I don't think so. No, thank you. The flirtations can just go, you can run along, you can go flap over and, hang out with your own breed. No, I want to.
Kim, Desert Gal, Curios, Kim, are you able to bid in for this round since Karen is bidding? If we don't hear from Kim, oh, she's here. Okay, gotcha. All right, I was gonna say Jason could be backup if she wasn't here. Okay.
Oh, hey, Jason. Okay, so you saw how cute it looked like that. I'm just gonna leave it off because I don't want to put it back on. Really quick, just so you get a good overview. It's got, you saw the chip in the little front here. That's obvious, but you might not have noticed there is a teeny weeny something happening there on the beak, a little bit of loss. And then back here, we've got a little bit of loss there as well. Just so you're going in eyes open as far as the condition of the little chalk guy. But he's cute. He's got the top hat. And he's trying to woo the flower. He says, I like your petals. You're my kind of flower. I don't think she's having it. So thanks everyone for your bids. We are going to count down from 15. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh, Karen's got it just in case. Oh, Tammy's got it just in case. Oh, Lana's in there. Kara's in there. Carrie, you got one in before the bid end. Yay. Okay. There is the bid end from Kim. All right, at the end there. Wow. All right, I think so Tammy Dillard at 48, Karen at 45, Kara at 40, Lana at 51 over Tammy for 49.
Wow. Luana, congrats.
Congratulations.
That was a firing squad, and you got
awesome.
it.
Yes.
Did you say 49?
Yes, 49.
Thanks.
Congratulations. She is awesome. She is awesome. That was the last one, though?
That's my last. I mean, unless I find one.
Unless you find some more, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I am also going to do my highest start round right now. And it's going to start at $50, which is significantly lower than what these typically sell for. But this is in excellent condition. I've never been able to hold one of these in my hands. Where did I get this? Ohio, somewhere in Ohio. I remember buying this. This is a German mohair stuffed rabbit with a celluloid face. It's an excellent shape. I really can't say much issue with this. There's no holes. There's no cracking to the celluloid. Fabulous shape on the face. They also made these in candy container. Okay, candy containers where the head would actually come off. This is not the candy container one, although there is one sitting on eBay right now over there. I did see there is one sitting there, but this one is just the plush. Now, also, it does have a squeaker mechanism in there. Typically, these were made out of rubber. They deteriorate and then they no longer work. It does have the mechanism in there. You can squeeze it, but it no longer makes sound. Okay. And it has a kind of hard outer shell for that squeaker mechanism. And that also gives some stability to the body. But the mohair is in excellent shape. Really, really nice. Not really even very much discoloration with it. Usually if I actually see one of these, which I've seen a couple at the Midwest Holiday Show, but I don't get to handle these. usually if I see them. It does have a little bit of velvet inside of the ear, no wire armature. All right, so it's just velvet inside of the ears. And measurement for it is 8 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide. Let me get caught up on the chat. I saw, hey, KB, good to see you. KB, Judy, KB back in there. Ruben, KB is back in as well. Hi, Karen, welcome in. So we are looking for 71 or more. And date on this is 19 teens. So it's true antique, early 1900s.
Wow.
Fabulous shape for what it is. I can't believe I'm holding this, but I'm excited that I get to find some of this stuff to offer because there's not a lot of it out there anymore. There really isn't. All right, let's do a countdown. Anybody that has had a bid in there is welcome to do it just in case during the countdown. I encourage it. Don't wait too long. I don't want anybody to come in after the bid end. Ooh, Aaron jumped in there. Hey, Aaron, good to see you. Aaron's got the high bid right now, 72. Delights of Mine is in there at 85. So we're looking for 86 or more. I'm going to start that countdown now. Now would be the time to put in your just in cases. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I can't believe that celluloid. It's just amazing. Oh, Susan, you have 5 of these? Oh my goodness. Susan, I want to see pictures. Send me pictures.
Wow.
Okay. Judy's got a just in case in there. I see KB's got a just in case in there. Ruben's also got a just in case in there. And there is Karen's bid end. All right, let me go back through there. Natalie Jones at just in case 95. And then we had KB at just in case 135. And then Ruben, just in case of 145. Ruben is going to be my winner at 136. Congratulations. I think you are a new name to me, unless your handle is different from what your screen name used to be. I know they changed that. Please email me your information if I do not have it. Congratulations. And thank you so much. You're my winner at 136. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. All I have to say is wow. And
he's pretty special. I've been enjoying his company since I found him.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I love about learning. It's like, because of the style of it, I had no idea that that was as old as it is.
The ones that are the candy containers are about the same size, although they did a little bit larger size one too. But literally, it looks pretty much the same, except you just pluck the head off, and then you put your candy in there.
Wow. I mean, I didn't know, and I'm so glad, because I love dolls and I had no idea. So I could have seen one of those and passed it right up, not knowing how old it is. So going from that amazing rabbit, we're gonna have a start of $10.
Okay.
For a cute little biscuit tin. This is another last.
That's a good biscuit tin.
It is. I had a little collection. If you look back at my videos from probably 2 years ago, this was on my list of some things I was still collecting. But oh no, a lot can change after 2 years. And now that I'm moving, I was like, I've slowly let go. And this is the last one I was holding on to. My very last English biscuit pail tin. The pails is what I was collecting. And this one's beautiful, gorgeous colors for Easter. Again, with that really pretty, like 1940s kitchen jade green.
That's an England one too, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's a dar here.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Glasses. Let's find the glasses, but it's got that little indent. Made in England. Oh, it doesn't say dar. It just says made in England. But it's a nice shape. There's a little bit of wear, in there, but not much. So like you can see a little bit of speckling maybe in there in the gold, but like look at the knob. So like as far as handling.
I like the color combination on that one. Usually, I think there's another one very similar to that. It's more pinks. pinks and golds, but I really like that like minty green color.
Yeah, the green. The green's awesome. I forgot I did put in a printed hanky, so you're gonna get a little bonus printed hanky, nicely coordinated. And then if you want to give it as a gift, I've got some matching green paper, but I want to show you the inside because there is a little bit of wear in there. Not too bad, but it is existing, so it is not like brand new, but pretty good. Pretty good for one of these. I've seen a lot rustier. Seen a lot rustier. All right. So yeah, so cute. I remember when I first saw a photo of a collection of these where they were all hanging on like a beautiful chippy door or something. And I was like enchanted by it. I was like, I need immediately to start a collection of these.
I have like there's more like open metal bowls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have one by my back door. That's where I keep like my car keys and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't believe I'm letting go of the last one. I was hunting for like the prettiest ones, and this is the last one. So thanks, KP, for your bid. Let's start. And Andrea, thanks. We're gonna count down. Use your JAC. Here we do. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid end. You live in Kansas City, Missouri, and we'll send. Oh, perfect. Awesome.
All right. The biscuit bid end. The biscuit bid end. Thank you, Karen. Okay. Kara, you got it again, girl. Yay. You got your just in case in before the bid end. All right, good. That refresh helped. All right. Just in case from Kara at 25, Patsy at just in case 29, but Renee had a just in case of 30. So Renee is your winner at 30.
Renee, you got it for 30. Thank you.
Renee. Congrats. All right. Yay. All right. Ruben, I read your comments that you like antique German Halloween. But have you heard of the Midwest Holiday Show? Have you been there? If you haven't, you need to go because you will see pieces there of Halloween, Christmas, any holiday, antique and vintage that you won't see anywhere else. I have videos on it if you want to go check them out on my channel. If you have never went, if you are a holiday person in general, you have to go to that show. It's in Canfield, Ohio. The first one this year is May 24th, which is my birthday, and I can't wait to spend it there. It's going to be so awesome. Heather, you have to come and see that at some point too.
What day is that? May?
It's a Sunday. May 24th is the first one, and then the fall show is Sunday, November 5th. It's like I think it's the 5th. The first Sunday in November, which would be the 8th. November 8th. I'm going to try the other one. The spring show, if you will, has more antique and vintage Halloween and more of the holidays represented. The one that's in November is a little more heavier on Christmas because it's the one before Christmas. There's still quite a bit of the other holidays, a lot of Halloween always, but yeah, it's just fantastic. If you haven't been, you gotta go. All right, I have a little lot of items. It's going to start at 16 for my next round. I did mention these guys earlier, so here we go. Another little basket. I've been loving the little baskets. I don't know.
Oh my God, love them.
This one is a little metal basket, and it's going to come with these gigantic Puffball vintage chicks. And I do believe that they are like a boy and girl chick based on how they are dressed. It's a little hard to see in the basket, so I'll take the little chicks out. Judy and Melanie, I see you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna show you the basket first. It's kind of coppery, kind of a coppery tone. It's probably brass, but it kind of looks a little I don't know. It's weirding. It's shown a little weird color on camera,
It's
but it is completely woven metal.
Yeah, it's a smaller version of the bigger one that I had.
Yeah,
they were very popular as wedding favors, like back in
that cup.
Back in the 80s. You put those little almonds, those candy colored.
Oh yes, the sugared almonds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't even think people give those out
No
at showers anymore. I don't think people are into those. Okay, so let's look at the puffball chicks because these are the older style. They're very soft. They do have little feathers for their wings. I think this is the girl chick, and she's got like a little like bump chenille hat. It's kind of like a salmon color. And then she's got mercury beads. She's got little mercury beads under her chin, little seed bead eyes, a pink beak, but she is missing an eyeball on that side, FYI. She does have the little paper wrapped wire, just like that teeny tiny one I had earlier. And then this one, I believe, is the little boy chick, his little feetsies. Okay, there he is. And he has a little tie on. Look at that. He's got a little tie. He's a dapper chick. And then he has kind of more like a top hat style. And it kind of looks like how they did the cotton hair. Kind of looks like he has a beard.
I can't.
I think that's hilarious.
I can't take
chick with a beard. He's also missing an eye. So they're kind of missing the two like inner eyes, if you will. But he has the other one about the same. So the chicks on these, I didn't measure these guys. They're pretty large. They are a little over 2 inches, these ones. They come in much bigger than this too. The basket is 3 by 3.5. Okay, so let's put these guys back in their little basket. They said they just wanted to go in the basket, so I obliged. There we go. All right. Judy, Miss Gnarly Jones, is in there at 20. Thank you so much. And we're going to do a countdown on the little chickie basket. 20, 19, 18, 9, I can't count. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
I think these are my favorite thing you've brought tonight.
Really? The puffball chicks?
I love them.
I like that. I love that he has a tie on. He's hilarious. Okay. Let's see. Patsy, I see a just in case in there from you. And there's the Bok bid end. Thank you, Karen. All right. Patsy is going to be my winner over Judy for 21. Thank you so much, Patsy. Bok, bok.
When I say chicken, you say cluck. Chicken.
Cluck.
Okay. We're going to start this at $16. I have a classic rhinestone brooch and a hanky. Classic rhinestone brooch and a hanky.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Does it do something special, Heather?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
I thought it might.
But first I want to show you the hanky, but we all are going to expect it, but just wait. I'll give it a nice bam. But nice circular. So you've got the big stones with the kind of smaller circle stones around it. Simple, beautiful. I'll show you this hanky. It's one of those unique shapes. I think it's
around. Is
pentagon.
it round?
It's like a
oh, I like that.
hexagon. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I think it's a hexagon.
Yeah.
But yeah, different. So if you are a printed hanky collector, you might not have this one. You might need this shape. Little daisies. And when you fold it, you can see actually like closer to like how pretty the turquoise color is on this one. Nice, pretty kind of turquoise, coral pink, a little bit of lavender happening in the colorway on the hanky. Okay, so the brooch is not signed. Its main wow factor is going to be the black light. This is how big it is. I hope it doesn't wash it out because it is it's a shower. And you guys I think can tell. I hope. They all glow. Every single stone, nice, bright green. It's a little overshot, but if you have a cabinet, it'll look great in there. Or, you know, if you like to go out clubbing, dancing in the black light, all the young kids are going to think you're cool because you're raving with the uranium glass. But it's a pretty one. I did not grab my ruler. If you are wanting to know the diameter of this, it looks like about 1.5. I don't think more than 1.5. It might just be 1. I don't know. It's not 2. It's not 2 inches. But there you go. Does that give you guys a good idea of size? To my huge football player shoulders.
It looks really good against the pink.
Yeah, there you go. It's great. It's wonderful. It's like a traditional rollover clasp, closed setting there. All right. I'll give it one more show. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks everyone who likes the little brooch. Let's wrap up the hanky and start a countdown. You can use JP if you have a bid. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Look at this. Look at the refraction of the cuts on that. It's great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Ooh. All right. Bid end is in there. Nobody came after the bid end. Yay. All right.
Yay.
Michelle was in there and Kara was in there. And Lisa had the highest just in case, 39 over Kara's. So for 36, Lisa Jens.
Lisa, thank you.
Congratulations. All right. Am I correct that we have two rounds left?
That's
Wait,
weird.
you went first.
I only had one. I only have one left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so yes, this was our second. This was our second to last. Okay. All right. I had to make sure because usually I don't. Usually I go first, so that's why I was like double checking that I was not wrong. Okay. I have a planter, a very fancy lady planter up for my next round. And I think she is perfect. She definitely fits the bill for Easter time. She looks like she's ready to walk in the Easter parade with her fancy hat. And it kind of even looks like she's carrying a little Easter basket with eggs in it, doesn't it?
It does.
Even though that probably is a little flower basket, but it kind of looks like eggs in there to me. She is dressed in turquoise, which I'm here for. She's made by Wales, Japan. She does not have the foil sticker there on the bottom anymore, but she is made by Wales. They did do a couple different colorways. Hey, Melissa, good to see you. They did make these in a couple different colorways, a little bit different posing, but all kind of like pastel, springy colors. So there are some other ones out there if you wanted to collect more. Overall, the darker turquoise is cold paint. All right, so that's paint that's applied to the ceramic after it's been fired, so there's nothing protecting it from scratching. So the darker turquoise paint does have a little bit of scratching to it, although not terrible. All right, I would say probably the biggest spot maybe is back here on the back of the hat. But that is about it. There is no chipping to her, but there is definitely some crazing, and there is a deeper craze line right here in the side of the planter. And I do believe, and I have cleaned in there. All right, I do believe that a plant was probably in here at one point in its life. Not any heavy calcification or anything like that, but I have cleaned her, but there is some staining going on the inside of her. But really, you can't, see that from the front. And I like that they painted her little shoes in gold, kind of poking out the bottom of her bustle. I really liked her. She is, she's 6.5 inches tall, 4¼ inches at the widest point of her skirt. I know, like, if you put a little bit of flower foam in there, you could probably put some, you know, spring florals. I know they have a lot of fun, like, picks and things at the dollar stores right now that are kind of sparkly and Easter colors. I think that would be pretty. Or I think she could also work as you go into Christmas time and maybe put some mercury bead sprays or something like that out of the back. I think she's multi-purpose. She could work for Easter, but a multitude of things. So let's do a countdown. Melissa's in there, 18. We're looking for 19 or more. Let's do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't know where Parmesan went. He was asleep back there, and he jumped up here for a minute and sat on my papers, but I don't know where he went. He's got better things to do, I guess. All right. Oh, Melissa's got a just in case in there. Thank you so much. And there's Karen's bid end. All right, Melissa, you didn't need your just in case. She's coming to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so for my last offering, it's going to be a quick claim. These are going to be $8. When I first saw these, I thought these were older than they are. So I think these are more like maybe a 90s repro, but they were definitely used. So they're candy molds. And I'm going to show you some of the backside is rusty, but they're the cute little hen pulling the chick in the egg cart little chocolate molds. And so what I decided to do was just sell them as cute little displays, little cute display. This is in a little napkin ring, and I have 4 of them. I'm not saying there's going to be 4 of you who want one, but just in case, letting you know, at least 4 of you can get one. I'm going to give you a letter to claim one for $8, but they are a little bit different. So like this one has a little more kind of like rustiness than this guy, but it's just cute if you like the primitive looking vintage images. Stick it in a little shelf in your kitchen. So the claim letter for these is going to be M for mold.
M for mold.
M for mold. And if there are 4 of you who want one, who put in the letter M, 4 of you are going to be able to get it. If not, then, you know, I'll have extra. If not, you can let me know if you want to. But they're going to be $8 each for a little chocolate mold hat. I see Catherine. Catherine Thomas. Did you know that I stayed at Catherine Thomas's house when I was on my travels?
I did not.
I did. She has a lovely home. And her and Aaron took me out to a wonderful antique store in Cincinnati. And back when
I know I haven't made it down yet to check out where Aaron has a booth. It just opened like right after I was like going through there. So probably won't make it down there till like August.
Yeah.
It's the next time, but
yeah. And honestly, you could display it either way, but I kind of like it this way. You can kind of see the eyes better on it that way. Cute. If you like the chickens. I just see Catherine.
Dusty's in there too.
Oh, Dusty. Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
They are the same though?
Pardon?
I said they are the same.
Yeah, I have 4 of them. I mean, they're like.
Oh, you have 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to put you both down for 1 unless you want 2.
Want more than 1?
Yeah.
Well, if you want more than 1, just let Heather know in the chat.
Yeah. Give you both sides.
Okay. All right. Last round, and then we will do a little recap. I was trying to remember what I had. Okay. I have a choice for my next round, and they are between faux chocolate bunnies. I like these. I remember having some of these when I was growing up in our Easter display, or Mama Pam's Easter display, so I have two of them. They're slightly different. They are resin. Okay, so these are from the 90s, and they are coming back. They're making a resurgence, and I just really like these. So they're not real, so don't eat your vintage, but they do have the illusion that they are molded chocolate rabbits. So they're going to start at $10 choice, and I will show this one. So this one I'm going to call Egg for claiming purposes. This one I'm calling Egg because he has a little basket with a little bit of grass in there, and then a little egg, and then he's kind of holding a chocolate egg. And then they always have like a little painted eye up there. All right. So kind of the same. It doesn't really matter which way you pose it. They kind of painted it so that it looked the same on both sides. This one does have like a little bit of like velvety stuff on the bottom. Okay. So that is Egg for this guy. And they both measure the same. They're both 5.5 inches tall. And this one I'm calling Flower. Yellow eyes again, but this one has a blue flower, pink flower, and then another blue flower. So little painted flowers on the base instead of the little egg basket. This one does not have the little velvet thing on the bottom, but both of them are good shape as far as I can tell. Oh my, let me get caught up on the chat. Sorry, you guys. All right, Renee, Patsy, Erin, Kara, who came first, the Easter Bunny or the egg? I don't know. Dusty, if anybody was going to know the answer to that question, it would be you. I know that for sure. Okay. So high bid right now is Erin at Blueberry Barn. So let's do a countdown. We're looking for 14 or more. Renee just jumped in there. 14 or more. Let's do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. And that's exactly right, KP. They will not melt. They will not melt. All right. Renee's got a just in case in there. Patsy's also got a just in case. Erin's back in at 22. Kara's got a just in case of 19. Caroline has a just in case of 22. There's the bunny bid end from Karen. So looks like with all the just in cases in play, but Erin has the first 22. Caroline has the second 22. So Erin, you get first choice at 22. So let me know if you want basket or flower. Caroline, you are on deck for second pick. Then it will go to Renee. Then Kara, then Patsy. Don't eat me. I'm not real chocolate. Erin. Oh my goodness, the lag. Oh, Erin's going to take both. All right. You got it, lady. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to make a sticker. You know how you make those cute custom stickers? You should make next year an Easter sticker with the chocolate bunny that says, "Don't eat the vintage." Don't eat the
vintage. I actually had an idea to make some Easter stickers this year. I just ran out of time.
Yeah.
I didn't get it done. So yeah. Let me write that down real quick before we move on. All right. Thank you, Erin.
Done. I definitely want to encourage anybody who doesn't know me to come visit me on my channel because I am having a hard time. I'm slacking on my growth. So
yes, if Karen or Kim could put a link to Heather's channel in the chat, that would be wonderful. It's also down in the description of the video. I have linked it down below and over on Instagram as well. So yes, go give Heather a subscribe. She puts out regular content just like I do. So watch her videos, give her some love over there. we are going to do our recap. So we'll bring back items again that did not find a home the first time. I know a lot of people weren't here at the beginning when we started and have popped in as we've went along tonight. So we'll bring back items again. We'll do a brief description if need be. We'll give you the price, and these will be quick claim items, okay? So type in the item plus the price that we tell you to type in. If we'll give it a moment for the lag. If we see more than one person try to claim the same item, we will then turn it back into a bid round, do a quick countdown just in case this could be in play, just like a regular round, okay? So if you haven't refreshed in a while, now would be a good time to do that before we move into it. It's always helpful with the quick claims to do a refresh. All right. Did you see Aaron's question?
Yeah, I'm just going to give you and give Catherine and Dusty the two sides. I'm just going to do it.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay. Heather, do you want to go first? You can do all your recap and then I will do mine. Does that work?
am ready.
Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. No.
Oh no, where'd you go?
Oh my gosh. At least I didn't pick the one that like you can see up our noses. Like that's never a good angle.
Yeah. Okay. So I missed. Do I need to give a letter for the quick claim?
No, you can do like a keyword like doll.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right.
A keyword and a price.
All
just
right.
So instead of just a number to type in, because then it can be confusing if there's things that are the same price. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. But this is my girl. She is a little pose doll. She's got a little like Dutch Holland outfit. She's holding a little fuzzy chick. I've got a bright pink, raspberry pink doily to go with her. She'll be $14. She's very posable. You can make her sit. You can make her stand. You can make her hug an egg. You can make her hug a rabbit. You can make her hug a branch. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want her to hug, she can do it.
$14. And yeah, and you can just put doll or pose. Any of those things will work. $14. And she just have great face. The paint.
She's got really nice eyeshadow too. Oh, yeah. Melissa.
Yay! Melissa, do I have your info? oh no. I need you to email me, Melissa, because I don't know.
Yeah. Melissa's purchased from me before, but she might not have purchased from you before.
Yeah.
So Antique.Agenda@gmail.com. That is Heather's email.
Right. Thanks, Melissa.
Congratulations. Okay. All right. What else you got, Heather?
That's it. Because I'm going to do the other molds. They're going.
That's it. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
I forgot. Okay. I have my little made in Japan Easter basket lady. Although she's just a little planter, but I saw a little Easter basket for her. So she comes with the little Easter grass, millinery flowers, and the tiny little puffball chick. Oh, so cute. She does have just a little bit of paint scratching on her, but no chips, no repairs. She was $12. You can type in basket 12 if you want to claim her. And none of that is permanent in there. You can take that out, change her out, whatever you want to do with her. Basket 12. Oh, MJ, I see you in for that. Thank you so much. All right. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let me write that down. Basket. Oh, I see 2 people in there now that I'm seeing it. All right. So let's do a quick countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. If we don't see anything else come in there, it will go to the first person that has the claim in there. All right, bid end is in there. Patsy, it came in after the bid end. All right, so MJ, that is yours. Thank you. Okay, I had my little baby in the Easter egg. We have James Dean bunny, made in Germany, paper mache egg. It is stamped Germany on the side of the egg. Some of the little paper decoration on the outside is missing. It does have the little baby on the inside. I believe 1930s composition, German jointed little dolly. That is how I found it. I found her inside of this little German egg, and somebody made her that cutest little dress out of a vintage hanky. And they even went as far to make her little, there's a little slip under there too. I should probably show that earlier, but she's got a little diaper in there with a little flower on her booty. That comes in the egg. That's how I found it. I'm pretty sure they've been together their entire life. That was 24. So you could type in egg 24 on that. It is kind of like a christening gown. Yeah, definitely. Egg 24 on the pair of those. So very cute. I loved that there was a little baby in there. Oh, Dusty Moose. Oh, I see a couple of you in there. I see Dusty and I see Sandy as well. All right, let's do a quick countdown on this. So looking for 25 or more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. Oh, Sandy got back in there. Oh, Dusty got back in there too. All right, you ladies got fast internet. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. All right, Dusty, eggs coming to you. Thank you so much. I have one more thing. And then
I always would marvel at Patsy's internet. She's got good internet.
All right. My last item to recap are the Lefton laughing bunnies. Ha 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 ha. A receding hairline. They're not shakers. They are figurine. One has repairs. This one here has a repair on the ear, has a repair on the foot, but they did a good job repairing. This one doesn't have any damage. They're made by Lefton. These were 16, Bunny 16. Bunny 16, if you want to claim those. Bunny 16. Ha ha ha. I got to look up some more Easter dad jokes to tell in the next few sales. Yes. Gavin, you need to send me some. Gavin is like really good at dad jokes. He really is. All right. I'm going to get us both back up here. Thank you all so very much. We appreciate it. And Heather, I'm assuming you probably don't have any sales coming up because of your house, right?
My house. Yes. I'm trying to move out as quickly as possible so we can show the house, but the only reason my office is still together is because of this sale, because you invited me, which I'm so happy you did.
Oh, yeah,
I want to thank you so much for having me. It really means a lot.
Sandy, I see you for the bunnies claim. Thank you so much. I see you.
Gotcha. But yeah, I love hanging out with you. I love that you extend the invitation to me. So
of course,
love you so much.
I miss seeing everybody. I don't get to like see everybody in person because we're all spread all over the place.
Yeah,
but hopefully with you being in the middle somewhere,
yes,
we'll get to see each other at least once.
Right. All the good intentions, and yeah. So I will be out and about.
I'm going to say a reminder. Don't forget to email information to us if you are a new buyer. I will put that right here. If you need our emails, there they are up there at the very top. They're also pinned at the top of the chat, also down in the description of the video after the broadcast ends. They will be there as well. But don't forget to email us your information because otherwise we can't find you. Okay, we can't do a Google search on YouTube to find you. So do make sure and email us if you want anything tonight. I know I'm going to be doing my invoicing tomorrow, so you will get an email from me when your invoice has been sent at some point tomorrow, probably in the earlier part of the day. And Heather's going to be working on hers the next couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I did want to mention real quick that I have 2 more sales this week coming up. On Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, Barb of Winking Owl Antiques and Jason are going to be joining me for an Easter sale. We don't get to see Barb very often here on screen very often. I know we did at Christmas, but we're happy to have Barb back on. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Jason and I will be back here on Thursday, as always, for Fantastic Finds. Both of those broadcasts are already scheduled. If you want to come to those, you can set a reminder notification on either one of those if you plan to come. So thank you guys so very much. Big thank you to Karen and Kim and Gavin for helping out in the chat this evening. We appreciate you so very much. And go subscribe to Heather's channel. Subscribe to me if you're not already. We appreciate you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and week. And we'll see you very soon. Good night, you guys.
Night,
Thank you so much.
It was a lot of fun. Bye.